Hey Blue Table fans, it's time for round two. Actually, bottom of the first, I'm charging these guys up here.
Okay. Well,
yeah, that thing. Let's do it. Okay, I'm ready. He's gonna fail it.
I pass.
Okay. Now, can't you purposely fail it?
I cannot because I have
okay,
both
great.
stands in my leader.
What are you two doing?
Okay. I have to say on video that I played my first game of 40K in like 6 months over the weekend.
Yeah.
Got completely manhandled. Then I promptly went home and was looking at the new rule book for Chaos. So
Awesome.
I'm back in. What can
Hold
I say?
on, you have the new Chaos Codex?
No, I was looking online
okay.
at the boards
all right.
and rumors and stuff.
Right.
So, but we're actually getting one.
Yeah.
If not two.
Yeah, that's right.
So,
That's right.
When do they
Okay,
do
what's going on?
October 5th.
Awesome. Okay, I'm going to stand shoot or whatever it's
Okay, Overwatch.
called. Overwatch. Melted gun's purple. Black. I'm going to do the wounds on 2 round.
Okay.
Miss, miss, and miss, but I do get to reroll because I'm twin linked on my melted gun. I missed anyway.
That's a 1.
So
Okay.
roll your charge. Just insert
Yep.
3 dice.
And we did difficult terrain.
Yeah,
right?
3 dice drop the highest.
Why is it 3 dice?
Because you're, that's how you
Oh,
roll
difficult
for
terrain,
going
my bad.
difficult terrain. Yeah. So you go 4 inches.
Okay, that probably makes it.
Still makes it.
All right, I got initiative 2 all around, so initiative 4, initiative step pile in. This guy charges in like this, rawr. And off
Swing away.
he
I got
goes.
2 attacks apiece because they're stern guard.
Got some veterans going there.
I just need to re-roll. You're all weapon skill 4, right?
Skill 4, yep. That's
Well, that was a 6, so 3 hits.
Okay.
And looking for 4s to wound you. 1 wound.
By the way, Necrons have the same, Warriors and Immortals have the same stat line as Space Marines.
No,
Ballistics 4, weapon skill 4, toughness 4,
their save.
strength 4.
Regular warrior save is worse.
Save is 4 up, right? And their leadership 10, but their initiative 2.
Yeah.
So slow Space Marines, what Necrons are.
Oh,
And
got
there's a
one.
failed one. So plank. Okay, initiative step pile in. They all go 3 inches,
Yep, that'll put
which
your-
kind of gets them all in there, really.
Yeah, it'll get them close enough within 2.
Right, so
And
now,
this
I
guy
actually
needs to
don't
win.
want to kill all his guys. Do you want to know why? Oh no, actually I do, so I can shoot next turn.
Well,
Yeah, I do wanna-
you would have close combat during my turn.
Oh yeah, that's right. So I
Yeah.
I don't want to kill both of these guys. So here we go. Let's go ahead and do the Lord first, because that may simply solve the problem. The Overlord, rather. Looking for 3s.
4s. If you hire,
Is
it
it
should be
4s?
weapon skill 4.
Is he weapon skill 4?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Oh
sure.
my gosh, I expected it.
There.
I just assumed it was higher.
No.
Oh, look
Awesome.
at that!
I accept.
Wow.
I accept.
All right, 2, 4, 6.
Because you had a war
8
scythe, didn't you?
warriors. Uh-huh.
So anything but double ones
Yeah,
would have killed them.
I would have just.
You have
Yeah,
two,
all I
you have
need
2
is
attacks there? Or?
Just 1 attack each, or
Oh,
8 guys.
well, you charge, so you get an extra attack for
Oh,
charge.
do I? Okay, well, I'll just do 2 volleys, looking for 4s. Okay, 1, 2, 3 hits on the first volley. 6 hits, looking for 4s to wound. So make
wounds.
2 saves. Look at that.
Wow.
And
I
they
win
love
this.
it.
I win this combat
They
by
love
1.
it. Okay,
So
yeah,
on
and
a
I
9.
actually need to make that.
An 8.
Oh,
Good.
that 6 had me nervous for a second there.
I was like, oh my goodness, am I going to run him off? Am I going to kill him?
Oh, now, by the way, I explained this on the studio update, but this is probably going to get posted before the studio update that I did in HD. So, too much metal for one hand. That's what that is.
That's what that is?
So anyway,
Okay.
okay, so I have declared free dress week here at the studio, as long as it's cheerful. Has to be
Cheerful
That's right.
and humorous, but not
That's right. No logos.
no logos.
No logos.
Yeah.
Adepticon's okay.
Yeah, I have a Deathcon shirt. you'll
MGM
see.
doesn't own those guys. So
That's true.
yeah. So a fan of ours donated all these Hawaiian shirts to me. So I got like this whole giant thing of like 30 Hawaiian shirts. And they're fan-flippin-tastic. I love them. They're making me happy. They're making me so happy inside. So thank you for that. And they are extra large and extra large. But I plan on growing. They're giving me some growing room here, and they're making me happy inside. All right. Anyway, so on to turn 2, top of the second.
My turn too.
All right, well, Thomas futilely tries to move his guys around in an attempt to salvage this battle, this horrible loss, where he's only killed 3 Necron warriors and a Doomsday Arc. Wait, what have I killed? Just the Stern Guard, right?
Yeah, you killed 3.
That's about it.
There's 2. You killed 2
2
of those
regular guys.
Yeah.
By the way, I did roll a 5 for this guy, so he stands up. He loves it. Okay, go ahead.
All right, so
Turn 2.
And I had this thought, right, that I could just generally advance with this stuff and kind of come up
Right.
and fight him, but he's got
Why
some
do
pretty
that?
tough transports that aren't going anywhere. So instead, I decided, okay, come to me with those transports
Right.
since I have field advantage.
So
I
you
can get a
actually
little closer.
retreated a little bit.
Yeah, I did. I backed up a little bit.
So
I
now,
was
now
thinking
it's a
about moving
shooting
these
match.
guys up. Right. It's gonna it's gonna be a shooting match, but I mean you have to come closer to be useful to shoot me. So that's what I want because then maybe I can jump
Well,
out
and you
with
can
my
just
Meltas.
move right on up with one of the 4 units and take this objective.
Yeah,
At the
I
last
have
possible
a lot
second.
I have a lot of units there that can do that.
So you're making my life pretty hard.
And
Okay,
then
I'm
over
ready.
Here, these guys advanced because I just got those guys I just have to deal with. Once those guys are done, I can win any close combat that at least I have.
Right.
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
So,
Sorry about
No,
that.
no worries. As I was saying, I got to just get rid of these guys in close combat, and then
Right.
anything with parity I can take
So
down
this
from there.
is both of these areas are fire bases,
Yeah.
effectively, that are
Yeah.
going to be very hard to get rid of those. And I really have no motivation to get rid of them except over here. And over here, I don't even have any troops choices to go over there and claim it.
It's true. You just want to keep me from
So, you know, if anything, you're going to shoot here, possibly assault. Now, if he assaults, that's actually good for me in a way, because it means if I win that, I can move on to do what I want to do there.
I'm not going to assault
So-
you. I'm actually going to rapid fire.
Yeah. All right, I'm ready then. So we're on to shooting phase.
So 10, or let's see, there's 9, 8, I have a plasma, so there's 8 bolter guys. 4, 5.
Now, bear in mind that Thomas is an actual professional who is familiar with the tournament circuit, and for all I know, he's
certainly try
not
to
very
be.
good when he's out there. But yeah, that was about half misses, so that was not so good. I don't know, maybe about a third.
Your toughness 4, right?
Toughness 4 is right.
Alright, so 6 wounds from the bolters.
Okay.
Hold on, I got more. Here's the plasma gun. I'm sorry, the plasma gun's in rapid fire range.
Okay,
2 hits
4
there.
and 5.
And 2 wounds
and
from the plasma.
2 wounds. Okay.
And then here's the melta gun. It's twin linked, or it's not twin linked. He's a space wolf. He's not a space
Okay.
marine. And then I'm gonna cast living lightning from. You know
Okay.
what? They're initiative 2, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
I'm casting Jaws of the World.
Oh
Wolf.
no, and they're all lined up.
They're
There's
all
3
lined
guys
up.
there.
Bang.
So he makes it.
Jaws of the World Wolf is going off.
All right, Thomas is looking up something in the rule book, and that's never good for me. So now there's an interesting question on timing here. Is this unit shooting at my unit? And so what order do we resolve these in? Since the Jaws of the World Wolf is a shooting attack, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's a shooting attack.
Do I roll for that first, which is bad for me? Or do I roll the wounds first and then do the jaws later? Now, you might say, well, it's the person shooting that determines what order those wounds, or excuse me, what type of wounds are allocated.
Does that involve
First.
initiative? Yeah,
But
'cause it causes an
I
initiative.
don't
It causes an initiative
have,
test.
right.
It's not a wound.
It's not a wound.
You need to deny the witch first.
Yeah,
So
I'm,
if
ju-
you-
I'm just going to roll a 6. There you go. Yeah, I just solved that.
All right, touche.
So all I have to do is just solve it that way.
All right, go for it. You got 8 saves.
Okay, great. Okay, 2, 4, 6, 7. Okay, here it comes. Looking for 3s. And that was fantastic. So
model.
1 guy. And that's the closest is always the guy that takes the wounds. So I've lost 1 wraith.
All right, over here.
fantastic.
This guy's gonna shoot at you. Heavy
All right,
bolter and
here
crack
comes-
missiles.
Here comes the Typhoon.
Everything hits.
Fantastic looking fig, by the way.
Thank you very much. And 4 wounds. These 2
Okay.
will insta-kill models. So your
Oh,
toughest
so I
4.
better roll them
Yeah,
separately.
So, insta-kill
So the
first.
insta kills 3 ups. Oh,
One
1 guy
gets a pop.
totally dies. And then
Nothing.
nothing. So closest.
Yep.
And by the way, that matters because the charge ranges are going to be real close on those guys. So I've lost 2 out of 5. And I got to tell you, that has blunted this unit quite a bit. Quite a bit.
Let's see. We're gonna We're going to shoot at you with bolters and a crack missile from this group.
All right, I'm ready.
So here's 4
Now,
bolters.
cover really doesn't matter for
Cover
these guys.
doesn't matter.
Okay, looking at 3 hits out of 4. Looking for 3s to wound, so 3 wounding hits.
And I have a crack missile.
Okay.
Which hits and wounds, which
wounds.
can insta-kill.
So, right, here's the crack missile, saves, and the 3 others,
Take
1 wound.
Okay.
Okay. All right, 1 wound here.
Next, I'm going to go
Love
ahead
these GW skull dice.
These
Good
guys,
for
I'm
GW.
going to unleash these guys on you
Putting
as
out a
well.
good product.
So everyone's in range there. I have 2 las cannons and 2 missile launchers. I'm going to go ahead and just roll them all together. It doesn't matter because it's double your strength in both cases, and you have an invuln save of 3 up. So just to save time.
Sounds good.
Though all that talking probably didn't save time. Everything hits.
Okay.
And
What
good for
unit is
2s.
shooting at them?
This is the long fangs.
Okay.
2 missile
great.
launchers, 2 las cannons. So 4 insta-killing wounds on your.
Oh, wow. That's on the wraiths, too?
Those on the race as well.
Okay, here we go. 3 ups.
2 of them
Oh, 2 guys. So, blam.
down to 1 guy.
Blam. All right, well, that pretty much just got rid of those. And behold the mighty firepower of the Space Marines, right?
Lots
That's
of
pretty
shooting.
amazing.
I'm going to storm bolter these 2 guys from the drop pod.
Okay, I should probably get
Nothing.
rid of my casualties here. So 2 misses then. Okay, what's next?
Next, I'm going to go over here to this side. We're going to throw a missile launcher into that vehicle. He misses.
2.
And then 2 crack missiles into the same thing. 1 hit, looking for
Okay,
a
a
5
1
to
and a
glance
5.
you. A 6 will pin
There's
you.
a 6. Okay.
It's good.
Oh, roll the
And
damage
you
then.
move,
What
right?
am I
You're a
doing?
skimmer. You
Yeah,
move,
that's
so
right.
you get a 5 up cover save, a jinx save.
Okay.
All right, so it pins
I
you.
refuse to make that.
It takes a hull point away, and let's
Okay.
see what a pin does. You are open top, right?
Right.
So this will add +1 to that. Explodes.
All right, boom. What happens to the occupants?
A strength 4 hit. So how many
Okay,
are there?
toughness 4, 10 guys.
10 guys. That was lucky.
That was really awesome. Is that the Thunderfire cannon?
No, that was the Typhoon.
That was the Typhoon
Yeah.
back there. Right there.
7 wounds. No,
7
I'm sorry.
wounds.
5 wounds.
5 wounds. Whoops. Oh, come on now. It's not stopping. Okay, there we go. 3 ups. Oh, 4 guys die. Wah.
Well, a pin check and a morale check.
Okay, I'm ready. Pinning. Not pinned. Morale.
Good.
Not demoralized.
So they'll pop.
All right, there's the 6 survivors.
All right, we're gonna hit them with the Thunderfire cannon. It's gonna use a strength 6 shot against them because it.
Oh, I
covers
should have
the
spread
same.
them out a little bit more.
So if
I
I
could have
go
made
there-
it so it's just 1 hit per guy. Observe.
Yep, just like that. Probably get it to a situation where you can get 2 instead of 4. It's perfect. I can clip 1. I'll clip 2
I'll
there.
allow it.
So 2. That's gonna go 4 inches this way, which will still hit
1 guy.
1 guy.
Okay, so we're up to 3. Next
2
one.
inches this way. I said this guy, right?
Right.
So it's 1 guy,
So we're up to 4.
and we're gonna hit. So 6.
Okay, I'm ready.
So strength 6. That's cocked. 6 wounds.
Okay.
Regular armor
I'm
save.
ready. Looking for 3s. Hiya. Oh, that's better.
Looking for
Only
4s.
1.
Regular warriors only
Yes,
have 4.
thank you very much. 2 wounds.
And
Nice try, Sean. Nice try.
I'm out on that. Alright, everything else is shot. I could run, but all I have left is my Thunderfire cannon, which is probably can't see anything but the Immortals, which I can't do anything to. Maybe I can see this guy. Oh, he's fairly well hidden now. Okay, so he doesn't have a target. I'm actually going to run with him, I guess. 5 inches.
He's slogging that thing. He's got his little remote control. I always imagine a Thunderfire cannon's a little like a little rascal with tank treads.
Close combat.
The other Space Marines are like, does he really need to ride that thing around? Does he really need that? He's like the guy that thinks he's all hot on his Segway.
Segway. Yeah, it's clear. Yeah, never mind.
Segway. I can imagine that. Tech Marine riding around on his Segway.
I'm going to declare a challenge.
I think a Tech Marine is probably most popular with the ladies at a party. All right, keep going. Yeah.
I'm going to declare a challenge in this close combat.
I'm ready. Oh, I accept.
Okay.
I accept.
Sergeant on.
With my thingamajigger.
Your leader.
Yep, I'm ready. I'm not afraid of whatever he has.
He doesn't have anything. I just don't want my other guy to die.
Yeah, see, now I can't attack him.
All right, so here's the...
Excuse me, I can only attack the other guy with the irregular immortals.
Here's the
I'm ready, go ahead.
challenge. I hit you twice. I wounded you twice. My sergeant's coming for
No
blood.
way!
Coming for blood.
Sempiternal, 2 saves.
Good try.
All right,
He can swing back.
Sempiternal Weave is a must. Here it comes, looking for 4s. 2 hits, looking for 2s. Oh, he gets chopped. Choppity chop.
Ah! All right, my regular guy against your regular mortals.
Oh, why didn't we do that guy
It
first?
doesn't matter. I missed.
Okay, he whiffed. He whiffed it. Okay, and now here comes the Immortals. Pile in. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yeah, there's still 10s for some reason. Looking for 4s. That's right, I made my I'll be back roll. It'll always be I'll be back to me. Okay, looks like 2 wounding hits.
He died.
Oh, and he dies horribly. Awesome.
It's too bad.
All right, Necrons, turn 2. It's looking pretty grim. I just have these 2 little guys slugging it out over here. 1 Canoptic Wraith. So it's pretty thin over here on this side of the board. Pretty much just a mop-up operation, but still pretty strong in this area. Don't know what I'm going to do here. I'm probably just going to run these guys back and hope they can just help take that objective at the last possible second. But that said, it's time for me just to vacate this entire area here and just start shifting over this direction and use this platform as cover against that fire base there. There's really no reason for me to stick around for that kind of abuse. Now the roll to see if the Doom Scythe comes in. We're looking for a 3, and he makes it. And the Death Marks, same thing, they make it. All right, Necron turn 2 movement phase. I moved my Doom Scythe in and deep struck the Death Marks. Jumped my last remaining Canoptic Wraith over here. And generally, I'm just shifting everything over. These guys made a difficult terrain test, and they rolled Snake Eyes, so they only moved 1 inch. Now on to shooting phase. First things first, I'm going to run these Necron warriors. I'm going to try and get them back into cover. They move 5 inches, so away we go with that. No shooting for them. And that's going to be a rough time with ye old Thunderfire Cannon this coming turn. This unit is going to shoot at Vulcan and his crew there, the Slaanesh version of Vulcan. So here's the people on board, plus the
roll them.
cannons.
Roll them separately.
Oh, okay, fine.
Wound allocation.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. All right, I think that's good. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hits, and looking for 4-ups to wound. Ah, that's what happens, Vulcan, for being such a punk. 4 wounding hits.
Oh, totally just face planted him.
Okay.
All right.
Well, since he's going to be killed anyway, you may as well just take him off.
4 wounding hits, 1 at a time. He took a wound.
Okay, fantastic. And now the 5 from the Ghost Ark, Gauss Flayer arrays. Here it comes. Broadside. Ah, 5 hits. This is going to do 5 wounds too. I just decided that. Nope, only 3. 3 is good enough. Vulcan.
Good.
All right, he's in Mastercrafted armor. What's that called again?
Artificer armor.
That's the one. Okay, the beam on them, I've already measured range. So this is 2 strength 8 hits. That's 2 hits and 1 wound. All right. Got the Immortals shooting at this unit of Grey Hunters. They are twin-linked because of the Stalker's targeting relay. That was a hit. It only needs a hit. Does not need to wound to get that effect. So trying to convert 3. Can't convert a single one. Strength 5, so I'm looking for 3-ups. And Thomas needs to make 6 saves.
6 saves.
Yep.
Alright. Let's see, I've got 3 regular guys until I hit my leader. So I'm going to go ahead and roll 3 at a time. 1 dies. Next, we'll go 2. Power armor save, if the die went on the floor. So a second one dies, that's 5, and I'm taking the last one on the remaining guy. He lives. So, I lost 2 guys there. Death marks are coming after me.
Yep, they sure are. Alright, they're snipers.
Okay.
I don't know what that means.
It means that they wound on 4s automatically, 6s
What do
are
they
rings.
hit on?
I'm
Their
sure it's the ballistic skill, so
Okay.
3s.
So
And a 6,
that is 5 hits.
6s will allow you to pick your target.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, the librarian, of course.
Well, I can
but
also...
he's the closest thing anyway, right?
Yeah, I can also still look out, sir, then.
Okay, no, that's great.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it that way. I'm gonna do it that way. Okay,
And
here
then
we go.
4s to wound.
Looking for 4s.
If they're regular
So here's the
snipers.
2 on the librarian.
Well,
One.
yeah, it's
It
just
doesn't matter at this
Well,
point.
yeah.
4 wounding hits. Awesome.
this one rins.
Okay,
So
I'm
he doesn't
ready.
have an invuln save, so I'm actually going to look out, sir, that one. And I rolled a
It's
1. So he took
no
the wound
lookout,
anyway.
sir.
Or,
One wound
yeah,
for the
because he doesn't
librarian
have
so far.
No, he has runic armor, so he has a 5-up invulnerable save. He still takes a wound.
Yes.
All right, and then
Excellent.
I guess that means I'm going to look out through the other ones because I don't want him to take wounds now that he's lost a wound. He still has to take a second save. So don't roll a 1 here, Thomas, because he has artificer armor, so he's okay.
6 loves it. That's what
And then
those
the other
little
2,
wings mean on regular guys.
1 dead and,
And
it's
a cocked.
cocked. 1 lives. So we're going to pull
great.
closest model is probably that guy.
Okay.
So
Fantastic. They do need to make a pinning check for that, though.
okay, pinning test. They're not pinned
They
on a
love
6.
Okay,
Are you shooting
so-
at them more?
Yes, I am.
Okay.
I have the death beam,
Okay.
right, which I'm gonna pick a point between,
Within 12 inches of
yes,
it.
within 12 inches. So I'm gonna pick this point right here,
Okay.
and then it goes 3d6 inches in the direction chosen. I'm gonna choose this direction, so it hits 4 guys.
Okay.
If I roll really super high, it might peg that guy back there. Which I don't. I only get 8 inches, which is plenty to hit these 4. So
Okay.
that's 4 hits on that unit.
Strength 10, AP 1.
Yes, that's right. Now, there is a thing where I should probably roll the Tesla as well.
Okay.
So here it goes. Every 6 is 2 hits. So there's 2 hits. I have some of your dice still.
No worries.
And then, so the Tesla does 3 hits.
Well,
and-
you hit twice otherwise, too.
Yes, that's right. Did I? No, I only hit one other one.
Oh, it was a 3? Okay.
Yeah,
I thought
something
you
like
rolled
that.
a 3 and a 4 and a 6.
Okay, then
4
I'll
hits,
take
let's call it
4
4
hits. So strength, now the wounds. Strength 7. Okay, 4 wounding hits from the Tesla.
Okay.
And, hold on a second,
4 AP 1s.
and then 4 AP ones. And that's 3 wounds from that.
Look out, sir, on the AP 1s. He's going to have to take a save. Great. That's awesome.
Okay, his invuln save.
Invuln save. He's dead.
There goes the librarian.
Should have rolled the other way. Well, you would have gotten to pick. But all right, so 4 regular saves. 2 more guys are going to die from the AP
The death
ones,
beam.
and
Okay,
then
got it.
4 regular saves, I assume.
Right.
Which I should have rolled differently, but I lose 3
Oh,
guys.
wow.
So I'm down to 1 guy.
All right. Sometimes that's all it takes.
That was bad wound allocation on my part.
Now, explain why it was bad wound allocation.
Well, you didn't declare which set of wounds you wanted to do first. So what I should have done is go ahead and take the regular saves on the
So if your
guy.
opponent doesn't say, you just kind of plow ahead and be like, these.
Yeah, just do whatever. Yeah, I mean it's because it's the opponent's right to say. They get to choose which wound
They do.
dice you roll first.
Okay.
So, what I should have
So
done.
if you rolled and then your opponent interrupted and said, oh no, I'm going to assign these first, you'd be like, oh, it's a little too late for that.
Yeah, well, if you're a
That's
what's the
interesting.
word?
I'm not calling
if you're
you
a
a card, of
Grinch.
course.
If you're
Right.
a Grinch, like
Yeah, you have to be generous.
I don't
at
know.
least a
Yeah,
little
I
bit,
mean,
but
I should have remembered
If it
and
were
then
a
reminded
tournament,
you.
I would ask. I would just
Right.
wait. Which ones would you like me to take first?
Right.
That's probably the proper
That is a
etiquette for
good
that,
etiquette, yeah.
And to prevent any misconceptions there.
Right.
Oh, no, wait, you didn't give me a chance to tell you which ones I wanted to allocate first. Oh, now that he's seen what you've rolled.
Right.
So
Make
that's what
you
we're trying to
re-roll
do.
it.
We're trying to equip you guys for if you go into a competitive environment, you'll be ready, you'll be poised. You'll be ready to not take advantage, but you'll know how to make sure you're not taken advantage of, and also how to diplomatically resolve situations that arise. And that'll help you on your sportsmanship. And if
Sure.
there's anything, because one time I won Best Sportsman at this tournament, and I got up on stage, I'm like, this is all I won, this lousy sportsmanship trophy. Joking, of course.
Right.
Anyway.
Hilarious. No, it is funny.
Oh, wow. Wah. All right.
Morale test for this guy.
Oh, yeah, and I forgot to roll my
it's
my
a
twin
one.
linked on those bad girls. Oh,
4.
well, so much for me. I might have killed that last
Pretty
guy
good.
if I was paying attention. Okay, so shot. Ran. And here comes the charge. I'm going to try and, well, this is interesting. If I charge in here and I kill that guy, he's just sitting out in the wind and flapping.
Yep.
If I charge here, I'm unlikely to be killed by these 5 guys in close combat. And
Yep.
now I'm causing a giant problem over here. So, quite frankly, I gotta go for the gold. I really do. And so let's see how far it is. Whoa, hello.
Yeah.
That's a 10-inch charge
Well,
there.
you're going to attempt to charge me. Will you measure from this model here to that
Oh,
guy?
yeah,
to him?
sure. Does it matter?
Yes, it does, because if you charge me,
12.
I get to Overwatch.
Right. So
So,
it's only 10 here.
Are you going to declare?
But no. I haven't declared yet. I think 10 is a little too rich for my blood. And I'm going to go for charging this guy and not killing him during your turn.
Okay.
Excuse me.
That would be awesome.
So I'm charging this guy.
Here's my plasma gun.
Oh, he's got a plasma gun.
He missed
No,
anyway.
hold on a second. You didn't tell me he had a plasma
Well,
gun.
he's got the model. It's modeled correctly. It doesn't matter. I
All
missed
right,
anyway.
Sounds good. Here we go. Oh yeah. Yeah, 7. That's plenty.
He made it. Okay.
Arr.
All right. I will
This guy's
attempt to
got lash
countercharge. I pass my countercharge.
Okay.
So
I don't know what that means.
means
He
I
gets-
get
he
to
gets
count
an
like I'm
extra
attacking.
dice,
Yeah.
too.
So I'm attacking.
Okay,
I'm
so
charging.
Initiative 4.
I hit you once,
Okay, I'm ready.
and I didn't wound you.
Okay, here we go. So I have 4 attacks. Looking for 4s. Now, remember, I don't want to kill this guy. I want to roll low here. No! Oh, Ren!
It's dead.
Ren. Okay, I'm going to consolidate 6. No, I'm going to consolidate 2 and take my lumps.
Yes, you are. We
Hopefully,
a lot of stuff shooting at you.
Thomas will be diverted a little bit. Yeah, I really want this guy to live. Now, Thomas is going to
I'm
let
gonna
that guy
shoot
live.
that guy
He's going to
dead.
start with that guy, and as soon as he's dead, he's going to move on to
I'm
other
gonna move on to
targets.
something else.
That's
All right.
But we'll have to get to you tomorrow on that, where you get to see yet another fantastic Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, it's kind of fun.
Oh, I love them. I feel totally Comfort Eagle in this thing. Hey, folks, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget, it can be your great privilege and honor to have this entire staff at your disposal to take care of your miniatures painting needs. In fact, I want to show you something. Follow me over, Thomas. Take a look at this. From the time this client paid his deposit to project completion,
Let's get it close up here.
he has, yeah, this guy's fallen off his stand, but that is not a problem. Yeah, and well, that doesn't do close-ups very well, so.
Right, I just wanted to make sure they could tell that there were a bunch of miniatures
It's
here.
a bunch of Dark Eldar. This is 10,000 points of Dark Eldar, and the client put these all together and magnetized them himself. And I want you to appreciate the scope of this. Oh, just pull back and give like the panoramic. Yeah, 10,000 points. Now look at this table. It's 3 tables of magnetized options. It's an insane amount of stuff. So we can take a project that's a nightmare and will literally take you months, if not years, to pick away at with your precious wargaming time, or we can just get it done for you. Don't you just want it to be done? Don't you just wish those miniatures were just painted? Oh, check out all the flyers and stuff. So these came to us with lots of different pieces, obviously, and the client is going to put them back together on his end. So
Well, they're all
which
set up
is
to be
obviously
magnetized.
not what we prefer, but oh, by the way, Doesn't matter what we prefer. We'll do anything. It's just a matter of getting a quote. So we're ready. We're ready to go. Make these good people your good servants. Thank you.